So, Macy's, boy, do they do a shoe sale or what? I mean, and it looks like holiday time in there. It looks like the beginning, and what was that all about? Early signs of Christmas in there. Let me put my reverse on because I need to back up a little bit. I went in there looking for some thigh-high over-the-knee boots for you guys because someone brought to my attention, there was a comment about having a hard time finding the boots that I wore in the video, where I showed three outfits that I would wear my thigh-high boots with. Hold on, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get out of here. I feel like the movie with Austin Powers when he was stuck in the golf cart. Remember that? Do you guys remember that movie? Remember that scene? Anyway, so when you said that you couldn't find them, you looked and searched hard. I thought, let me go on Google. And so many thigh-high boots popped up, brown. Since brown was the color that I wore in the video, of course, I'm looking for brown. And so many popped up. A croc, faux croc, and that being on trend, it's brown, burgundy brown, at least that's what it looks like online, by Azalea Wang. And I think she makes a great shoe. And the price point, $100 or something like that. I don't know how long they've been on sale, when they hit the scene, but I'm assuming for fall. And they still had all the sizes, guys. So I went on to see if I could find, some nearby boots. And I wish Azalea Wang was in this area, but she's not. I know Macy's, Dillard's, and a few other stores carry Azalea Wang, but this Macy's in this area doesn't. I've never seen a pair of her shoes. I've always had to order them since I've been here in this area of California, Southern California. But they are gorgeous. I think they look beautiful, and I trust Azalea Wang. Then the Madden Girl, I think, with the suede thigh-high boot with the slouch and all the things, and in a brown or tan, which is also on trend, the exotics with the croc, and then the tans and the browns and the suede for fall, on trend. And these are things you're gonna have anyway. It yells and screams fall. Can y'all hear me? So Macy's said they were in store in my area. Yes, I had to go check them out for you guys to see in person, because Steve Madden and Madden Girl there are some differences, right? There are slight differences, and sometimes they're not that big a deal, but other times they are. And with this boot, it's good looking, but you can tell the difference. This is the Madden Girl. It's 40% off. I think it's $100 in store, which I think is also a markdown price. Plus you take an additional 40% off in store, because online it shows that the boot is $66. But because it was Madden Girl, I definitely wanted to go see it in person, because it tends to be on a lower price point, because it's for a younger shopper. Sometimes it's for a teenage girl. And sometimes it doesn't matter. So it does show that it's a different fabric. The suede is faux suede anyway. So this particular suede on the Madden Girl over the knee or thigh-high boot is more, you can tell the difference. It doesn't have a good weight to it. It doesn't have the kind of hand that I would want on a suede boot. It's again, beautiful looking. It'll get the job done. It is a great price point. Really nothing to complain about. It's going to come down to your preference. And for me, I would buy it for my daughter, maybe. She's 22. So I don't know. She might be like, I don't like this faux suede fabric. She might not like that. But you guys go see for yourself. It is good looking. It's got a great profile. It's very similar to the heel and the shape and of the faux leather chocolate boot that I showed and demonstrated 3 looks for in my shorts. So it still gives you that. But it's a different kind of suede. It's thinner. It feels like a fabric suede, but it's good looking. And it's only 66 bucks. I mean, come on. And it'll tie you over until you get what you want. I mean, you can look at it that way. Until you get something else, it will perform the job. And if you're wanting to take advantage of the suede vibe, the suede trend going on for fall, it will certainly serve its purpose. But if you want something a little more, I don't know, something a little bit more of substance when you touch it, when you pick it up, for longevity over the years, because suede's not going anywhere, I would look for something else. Or I would just recognize this is for the moment. It's serving my purpose for $66. I'll wear it here and there, and I'll pass it on to someone else if they want it. I do things like that too sometimes. So that's that. But then there's some others. If you Google it, I just went on and looked at some other ones. There's so many great things. A lot of things that kept popping up, which I'm not a fan of, is patent leather. I just don't like patent leather. I didn't like it much as a kid. And when we wore patent leather shoes to church, I was just like, ah. So quite a few pieces in patent leather. But what I didn't check on, and let me see what I can check on. I need to go on Steve Madden and see if that boot is still available, which I think it is, but see what sizes are left. And then you all need to jump on it ASAP, quickly. I mean, if you follow me on my stories, that's where things happen in real time. I show there things in real time, quick, in of the moment, and I oftentimes will link the product if I know you guys need to hurry up and run. So I don't know. I'm gonna check and see if I know the boot is available because I wanted it in burgundy, and the burgundy would always go, and I'm in no hurry to get it in the burgundy. I might, if I see it in the burgundy, I'll get it, but I'll find another shoe brand that I like, and I'll eventually get the burgundy. But right now, I'm not in a hurry. I guess because I've scratched the itch with the other things that I have. I need a good biker boot right now. That's what I'm looking for. And nothing has satisfied me the way the Prada monolith. Like, the girls that bought that still rock that boot today. It's like they're not looking for another biker boot. That has served and scratched the urge and the itch of a biker boot. So I now need to get one. Hey guys, it's a new day, and I'm just in the fashion fall mood, and I just felt like I'm in the mood. I'm in the mood. I'm so ready. Watch, as soon as it's cold, we're like, I'm ready for the cold to be over. We're never satisfied. Anyway, a little trapper hat that I got. I don't remember where I found it. I don't know. Amazon? I don't know. You guys, please don't hold it to me. You know you can find them everywhere. And it's just a little furry situation. It's been a little bit of a long day, but a good day, a productive day. And I'm currently excited to talk to you about fashion. I am so excited for cooler weather. I've talked about a trapper hat that I want, much bigger one. June Ambrose wears one. Everyone wears one now, I think, but she is the original that brought it to the forefront for the fashion girlies to consider. I mean, for me, it's June Ambrose. Okay, so we went shopping yesterday for some shoes to help some folks find what was in store for the thigh high or over knee boot, depending on what your situation is. For me, I have to order it as a thigh high because I'm long legged. So not all over the knee boots go over my knees. Okay, moving forward. But what I have been noticing, when I got to the store yesterday, real quick, go back, let me slow down. When I got to the store yesterday, I noticed that it wasn't a whole lot of great stuff that I want, that I'm excited about. You know, a shoe store usually makes me hyperventilate. I mean, I can't try on enough of them. They talk to me. They speak to me. They are the style check. They are the make or break. I mean, the shoe is the shoe is the shoe. And I have been disappointed with the shoe departments, with the deliveries, with the shoe stores. When I was in New York this past 4 months working at the New York Nordstrom store, I worked on the designer floor. I mean, there were a couple of cool things. I could probably count 4 or 5 things that I was just like, kind of excited about, but that was it. And even those things I was excited about, I wouldn't mind having them, but they weren't like, get it, hurry. I didn't feel, I didn't feel like that. I am frustrated. So yesterday, now I'm back in California for a little while. I went looking for an over-the-knee boot, thigh-high boot for someone who was saying they were having a hard time. And I thought, let me go in store, show you, hold it in my hand, and talk about it. It's because someone was saying they were having a hard time finding the thigh-high boot that I was wearing, partly because it's my fault. I've been saying Steve Madden. That boot is Jeffrey Campbell. It is a Jeffrey Campbell boot, guys. That's my bad. I am so sorry. You know how we talk so quickly and we just keep talking and we don't stop? My husband said the other day on my stories, I said that I lived in Norristown. We lived in Norriton, not Norristown. He's like, girl, he's from Philly. He's like, we ain't gonna live in no damn going Norristown. So my bad. Let me take my time, slow down and talk. But it's a Jeffrey Campbell boot. And it's chocolate, and it's so funny. The light makes it a lighter chocolate, makes it look like a bit of a milk chocolate, but it's actually a dark chocolate. It's close to this color, but it's a little bit deeper. So this makes it look deeper than it is. This is Jeffrey Campbell. I am so sorry. This is not Steve Madden. No wonder you can't find it, because if you go on to Jeffrey Campbell's site, you know, for those of you who buy Jeffrey Campbell shoes, his boxes are very colorful. If you go onto the Jeffrey Campbell site, he has only 3 colors left. There was a time he had cream and beige, and the list was long. Burgundy, I've never been able to get the burgundy. The burgundy was so hot last year. I bought this shoe last year. Burgundy just went in my size. It had plenty of burgundy, just not in my size. And I always size up whenever I order online, because with a shoe, I'd rather just put on a thicker sock than to get something too tight and have to send it back. Same with clothes. I always size up, because if push comes to shove, I can go get it altered. Okay, so Jeffrey Campbell, go onto the website. You will see that the boots are there. There's only 3 colors left, and yes, sizes are limited. This very chocolate, it's going to look almost black, or yeah, it looks almost black online because it is dark chocolate. It is there, and there, or whatever the sizes are, I can't recall right now offhand. Then there's the caramel color, which is really pretty. And then there's a black, which is a staple. And they look so much like the Chloe boot. It is almost a spitting image of the Chloe boot. It's $200 and some change. I think when I bought mine last year, there was a sale going on. I think I bought it between $150 and $199. I can't remember, or I got some sort of discount. Go onto the website, join. It'll probably give you a 15-20% discount or something. Do it, and then follow up with the purchase on their website, and there you go. Voila. But compared to the Chloe boot, which is over $1,000, I mean, if you want the boot, Jeffrey Campbell has it. Steve Madden does not have this boot. However, because we were talking about Steve Madden yesterday, when I showed you that I went into Macy's because I looked online, Steve Madden has a version by Madden Girl. It's a faux suede fabric. It looks good. It will pull off the job. It's only $66. So if you don't want it, somebody you might know, a teenager for Christmas or something, like a 16-year-old or something, they probably would love it, depending on your teenager. If you haven't, purchased things like that for them in that kind of fabric, they might be like, what is this? Or they might be like, thank you. I don't know. But it's a great gift for yourself or someone else. But moving forward, the shoe department is blah. It's dull. I'm not happy. Although yesterday, while I was there, looking for the over-the-knee thigh-high boots for you all, in real time, I found a Steve Madden wooden wedge. It's the wooden wedge I did buy earlier this year. I was going to take it with me to New York for my daughter's graduation. I was going to wear socks with it in case it got chilly, spring. And it came, I ordered it in my real size instead of sizing up. It was just habit to order my size. But when I got the shoe, I was like, oh, I forgot to order up. And it was short. My heel hung off the back. I sent it back. I just let it go because I didn't have time to wait on it to come back and forth. Nonetheless, I forgot all about that shoe. When I was working in the store, the Chloe wedge with the graffiti is what I called it. It just reminds me of like a time stamp running around Paris, running around Europe. And it says 1950 something Paris. It's got all these little stops. It just reminds me of like if you stamping your passport, but the shoe was carving out little moments of where it had been with its fashion and style. It's just so chic, and I loved it. And I thought, I forgot, I should have got this shoe. I figured the shoe was gone. It was probably sitting downstairs in Nordstrom's in another floor, because I worked on, Chloe's on the second floor of the New York flagship Nordstrom's. That's designer bags and shoes. But then there's another floor, like a -1 or something, I think it's called, I don't even remember. That is all the other shoes. Steve Madden, Jeffrey Campbell, they will be down there too. I didn't even think about it. It was not on my radar. So thank goodness, even with my discount, I probably wouldn't have paid what I just paid yesterday. I found the shoe that I had been, where is it? Where is it? I found the shoe yesterday for $19.76. Don't forget the 76 cents. Y'all, is this not the Chloe shoe? What? Now y'all know this is the Chloe shoe. It just doesn't have all the carvings. And by the way, I know this is not the Chloe shoe. This is not real wood either. And that was something I thought about when I was working, and I picked up the shoe and I was like, wait a minute, it's the same. It's still beautiful. This one was $19.76, originally $100, which is what I paid for originally, which was fine. Chloe's, how much is Chloe? Chloe's over $1,000, same shoe. Now I know it's getting a little cooler and you're like, why are you buying this shoe? Because it's on sale off season. You'll want it next summer without some socks. But in the meantime, throw on a nice, comfy, cozy, soft cashmere sock and go on about your day and be chic. Throw on a turtleneck, a cute skirt, some joggers, barrel pants, whatever it is, bubble hem, and do your thing. Coordinating sock. I'm so glad I found this shoe. And because I had it in my hand, I turned it in. $19.76. Are you kidding me? So that's something I was glad that I ran into, because everything else I was like, And I really, truly want a biker boot, guys. I am so in need of a biker boot. I still want the product monolith, if I can find it in my size and in my price point. But right now, it's like no one else is doing a cool biker boot. And my Pinterest page is loaded with so many chic shoes that are archived, that I'm sure you can find gently used, never worn, sitting in on somebody's shelf. Or I miss walking into a shoe store or shoe department and hyperventilating over the most amazing shoes. Where are they, guys? I'm loving all the cool fashion. The fashion is like, yes, but I'm looking for amazing, beautiful shoes like I collect on my Pinterest board. Oh my God. All these shoes. And right now I need a good biker boot. And I don't want to pay $1,000. I can't, not yet. Now, and I appreciate some of those shoes that run that. I get it. I understand marketing. I understand production. I understand building. I understand the products, searching for materials, the good materials, well-made. I appreciate it. Listen, I get it. But right now I don't have it. And you know, a lot of people don't. And it's in multiple price points, a version of it. That's why we like Jeffrey Campbell, Steve Madden. So where are the biker boots, guys? I'm going to keep looking. And I'll let you know when I find something. But look at these. They have some pretty big shoes to fill. Because look at all these great examples. So anyway, in the meantime, I have other things to enjoy, to express myself with fashion and style. What do you guys think about this little, it connects under. Oh, and I love a bow. What is the bow called? Pussy Willow or something? I don't like the name. I love a good bow. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a great Sunday. I'm looking forward to a great week ahead. Next week, starting with tomorrow, I'm gonna try and get this up by Tuesday. I'm really working on it. I keep running into hiccups because I'm experimenting with all the buttons and bells and whistles that I can bring you great editing. But I really just need to get practice on quickly editing the basics and getting it out a little faster, because then I start fighting with my daggone editing tool. And I use CapCut free one. I don't even have all the bells and whistles on it. In the meantime, tomorrow I'm doing my holiday thing. I'm looking for holiday decor, all the things. It is holiday time and I feel late already. I want to do Vlogmas too. I'm trying to see, because if I do Vlogmas, I need to stockpile, batch everything in November. I want to do Vlogmas. I need to get, it's not, and I know I can't do everything, but a lot of things, a lot of holiday I can get going. I'm going to see. We'll see. I don't want to promise it, but I really want to do it. I love putting something up every day. I love filming something every day. I just don't have enough things to do that with right now, so I'm working on it. But tomorrow we're going to get started. It's holiday time. I want to get ahead of things. I want you guys to find out what I see in the time so you can grab it too. So you don't feel like, oh, it's sold out like the over-the-knee boot. I don't know when one of my sisters was looking at this boot on me or anyone else. I don't know when she chimed in. But girl, I'm trying to tell you the moment I see it. And do it for me. Let me know too, guys. If you see something you know I like, you want to tell me about it, hurry up and tell me. For those of us who are not procrastinators, those of us who like being early and ahead of the game, let's talk, share. I'll do the same. And for those of you who are procrastinators, we'll do our best, but don't be mad when we tell y'all and you don't get to it, okay? Okay. All right. What's new? What else? Nothing? All right. Well, enjoy your Sunday, and we'll try and get it up on Tuesday. I'll work on it all day tomorrow. I'm filming tomorrow, and I'm going to start editing tomorrow, so they can be out Tuesday. And then we're going to go see what else for Christmas. I want so many things. Of course, great shoes and fashion. But I love a good kitchen store. So, Sur La Table, Williams Sonoma. I love kitchen stores. That's like my toy store too. I love great gadgets, great pots, muffin tins, and that's my store. I still don't have a frother. Why? Why don't I have a frother? It's been my birthday, Mother's Day. Well, they're under $100. Why? Why? Is it because I don't want to buy my own frother and I could have? Is it because I'm looking for shoes at $100 or less and I could have bought a frother? I don't know. I want a milk frother. I want one you plug in. It sits next to you or whatever on your counter. I love stuff like that. What else do I want? There's 2 steam mops I want. One that does all this thing where you can take it apart and it does things in your mirror and your shower and all that. But it also steams your floor. But then I want one that's purely dedicated to steaming hard surfaces, the floors. I want that. So 2, which doesn't probably make sense, but I want one dedicated just to the floor. Also, then there's this vacuum I want for my mattress, which I would then also use for my couch and things and kitchen tables, anything with upholstery in my house. I want that. I want those for Christmas. What else do I want? I finally want to get, I don't even know how to say it. I want a trapper hat. I want the big one. It's probably going to be a men's one that's going to give me the vibe that I want because, you know, I have a full head. I'm not like Gina, but I do have a big head. My mother's side of the family were known for having big heads. So I need a men's version. I want it to have this, you know, I've shown it before. It's still on my wish list. Isn't that shameful? There's a couple of perfumes I want by Byredo. I won't tell you which one until I get it because I want to make sure. I still love the Louis Vuitton one. I want that. I don't know, quite a few things. And I need some more gadgets. I would like the DJI lapel mic. But do I have to have the DJI to use it? Can it work with my Sony? Can it be paired with my phone? I want that. A lot of things. My list is long. So I'll share. Oh, I want a nice faux fur jacket that's voluminous. In the same colorway as my hat, possibly. I don't know. Quite a few things. I want to move. I want my new house back on the East Coast with the garages and all the decor going on and refurbishing when the new year kicks in. I want that too. Maybe I don't want that on my Christmas list, but it's something else I want. There's a lot of goodies I'm excited about. I want to shop for others. I want to have a home in my back home where I'm from. I'm ready to be back on the area, country that I'm from. And I want my home to be a beautiful, blessed place to come for family and friends, for celebration, for church members. I'm a hostess by nature. God built me that way. It's a spiritual gift even. And I want to have gatherings and make new core memories. So, yeah, I'm working on that. I'm working on that. In the meantime, it's holiday time. It's time to slow your roll and get ready to be where you are and to let God work on me where I am and see what he has to say to me right where I stand. So that's it. You guys stay tuned. We got stuff coming up for this week. let's be creative and upbeat and happy about it. And let's talk and get to know each other in a good way. Hey, no bad talk on here, because I will block you and you won't even know it. I won't even bring it up. I won't even mention it. I won't give you any airtime on my channel where I'm complaining about someone that says something negative. I feel sorry for you. I'll pray about it. I'll pray for you. But I will not respond. You won't even know if I even acknowledge you. You will be invisible. And I mean, seriously, you'll be able to continue to watch, but you won't be able to comment on my page. I'm sorry. So if you're looking forward to fun times, good times, enjoying our lives, positive, upbeat, this is a great place. If you're looking for style, great food, good energy, everything we do, we like to be stylish about it. So I don't need to say lifestyle. I think we wear that phrase out. But if you live the life you love, it's stylish. If you're happy about it and unapologetic, that's fashionably stylish. So that's what we're going to do here. My name is Gwen. My channel is Savvy Lux. I've had Savvy Lux for over 20 years as a name that I created more than 20, before my daughter was even born. One day I will tell the story about how I came up with the name. There's a cute little story to that. But I used to have a storefront in Atlanta, Georgia. I used to have a SavvyLux.com online even before then. So welcome to Savvy Lux. If this is the kind of place and things that you're looking forward to doing and you like what I have to show and share, please stop by. Stop by, stay a while, subscribe, share with others, comment, like. I would appreciate it and love it. All right, I'll do my part to stay consistent too. Good talking to you folks. We'll see you soon. Have the rest of a great Sunday, and let's look forward to a blessed week ahead.